Alrighty, it's another day of the Crybaby game. The streak is at 135. We have Dead Onion, we have Jar of Wisps, we have 3 hearts, and we're going to Blue Baby through Hush, and I think we already win. I love Dead Onion. Wait, since when does this get +1 luck? Okay, I mean, not that I'm complaining. But yeah, I love Jar of Wisps. I love Dead Onion even more. And we have a lot of damage. And some pretty standard tier rate as well. And now we have 1 luck, which doesn't really do anything immediately for us, except give like a slight amount of more drops. But I'm sure it will do something. I don't need money. Okay, I wasn't gonna buy anything in that store, but if the game's just gonna hand 17 cents to me like that, sure. Let me get that soul heart. I don't really care about the other stuff. Actually, maybe I should have gotten jumper cables. Like, jumper cables, Jar of Wisps actually seems pretty nice. Okay, Navi, calm down. Alright, actually don't calm down. Keep doing that. Lemon thingy. I don't care about that. All right, Navi has found yet another thing, which should be the last thing for this floor. But I'm also out of bombs, so can't do that yet. I would love to. Raggedy Ragman. How did I let that just hit me like that? That's a bit embarrassing, not gonna lie. Raggedy Ragman. Get stuck in a loop if you kill the head in time. Okay, well, no jumper cables for me. Let's go. All right, what do we got? I would like some more. Oh. Actually, I don't need a bomb. There, I have Navi. I'll be able to tell. Would be cool if Navi also told you if there's a quarter in one of those spots, so I wouldn't even have to check that, but... I'll use the stars card to get into the item room. Ay. Want that. Want that. Be a good floor to find a blood donation machine. This would be a really good floor to find a blood donation machine. Boom! Nice. Oh, why did I do that? I'll do it next floor, that's fine. But yeah, with this being a Hush run, we are on a bit of a timer, of course, but the Hush timer is generally pretty forgiving, and we already have a pretty strong run. Also, somehow the Super Secret Room is not here. And I want to find the Super Secret Room, so I'm actually going to go back. It's got to be in the bottom right there. There's a blood donation machine in there. I might just go for the boss challenge room. Okay, this still extends further than I thought it would. Interesting. Navi! Can I do the fancy way? I can. Oh, brother. Okay. That is pretty much the opposite of a blood donation machine. That's okay. I can save a key here, and I probably should. Thank you, tower. Appreciate it. What do we got? Birthright. Rock bottom. Okay, sure. World card. I like that better than the stars card. Okay. Okay, then it's rock bottom time, chat. There are times where I would have been less excited about that. That being said, I still don't think it's like the insane item that everyone makes it out to be. But it's certainly pretty decent, especially with exactly these two items. Because Succubus, I'm going to stand in the aura once and permanently have the stat boost. And then if I have one floor now where I take damage 6 times, I'm going to have Bloody Gust maxed out for the rest of the game. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Wait, why did that open? What? Oh, because of the key whiz. But then the room starts anyway when I take the item, so it doesn't matter. Especially Succubus is actually nuts. Because of the way Rock Bottom keeps remembering your stats, I would now have to naturally exceed 7.04 damage, you know, before my damage would go up again. But with Succubus, every time I get a damage up, I just walk back into the Succubus aura and I'll get my stat up. It's fantastic. Navi's doing a thing here, but if you enter this room with that many bombs, you might as well get some loot. Like a death card. Let me use that real quick. Bye. Okay, where's Navi flying to? Somewhere to the right. Is there a secret room above the... Really? Okay, well. I wasn't gonna bomb in here, but if I can get a machine at the same time, that seems fine. Alright, that's a good one. Man, what a run. Can I get both of these rocks with the same bomber bomb? Or does that not work that way? It does. Man. I can take that.
48-hour energy.
Like, I have rock bottom. I can take pills. I don't care if they're negative. What's in here? Oh, the super secret room is here, apparently. Well, same difference. Orf. Luck up. Pheromones. And shot speed up, HP down. Oh, that's the only... Of course, it hits the one thing that it can actually hit. Thank you. That is very Isaac of you. I did not mean to bomb the machine. I forgot about the bomber bombs. That's okay. I want to see the red card. Joker. 8. Okay, I'm just gonna use that and assume I'm not hitting the devil deal here. And honestly, like in my current situation, this is the perfect time to fight Krampus. I still don't care about all these quality items you're giving me, considering I want to keep the Jar of Wisps. How would Libra work with Rock Bottom? That's actually an excellent question that I do not know the answer to. Okay. Matchbook doesn't give me a stat up. I don't want to bomb the beggar, notably, because we don't want to hit the devil deal now that we've already been there. If I would, I would take, if I could, I would take red R damage on purpose, but yeah. Probably not the best time with this heart situation, you know. I see the ultra secret room, but I can't really get there, so. What happens if I feed this guy with bomber bombs? Hold up, science. Does it give you the big explosion? It does. Okay. Sweet. Okay, didn't hit the thing. Got another tears up. I wanna use the Bloody Gust as late as possible to get my tears up. Preferably once I'm capped, I want to use the Bloody Gust. I don't want to go in there. I've said so many times recently that these rooms are just not worth it. So for the first time ever, I will be a strong, independent Isaac player and actually not succumb to the temptation of going to the garbage room for my last 2 keys. Yep. Ooh, that is what character development looks like, chat. No arcade here. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. No, 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 no. Go away. Don't do that. Okay, I wanted to cap the thing, but I mean, I've accidentally got hit now earlier, so might as well take some damage. If I do this, I might get the mushrooms. I should get the mushrooms too. Blood donation machine? Not quite. I have 3 keys now, so now it's actually worth it to go to the thing. I mean, at least it was a net positive. That's more than I can say about that room most of the time. That is such a conveniently placed roll bump. Casually triggering PTSD. I don't actually know what I did that is PTSD inducing. I'm sorry. Initial thoughts on Silksong. I've played it for 4 hours and 44 minutes and I've enjoyed every single one of it. It was incredible and I can't wait to play more, and I am really sad that my week is jam-packed with appointments because I would love to play more. That's why we're doing a big boy Isaac session today, so I have time to play Silksong for the rest of the week. That's literally the reason. No spoilers, please? No, 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 no. I mean, I have not seen much of the game anyway, but I'm not gonna spoil you anything, don't worry. Didn't it rock? Navi must have said something and I was so busy gushing about Silksong that I didn't hear. Sure, let me see. Where is it? Ah, yeah. That's not a tinted rock, that's a crawl space. That's even better. If I do this, I should get the mushrooms too. Sweet. Little monstro. Sure. You're gonna die real fast. Arms lipstick. So far, Rock Bottom hasn't really done that much, but it's still done stuff. I'll take you. I almost walked into that berserk. Actually, no, Rock Bottom has done something. What am I saying? I have succubus. I'm tripping. Oh boy. Curse of the laws. Ah. Bye. I am incredibly stoked about library. And it's none of the books that actually do a significant thing with Rock Bottom, that's sad. Book of Revs is probably better here than the Jar of Wisps, but how often do you get to do a run that starts with the Jar of Wisps? I feel like we should savor the moment here. For a while I thought about an item that works like Rock Bottom, but just for tier effects. Wait. Sure. I really love Lost Fly. I'll just take that. I love Roid Rage too, but I have Rock Bottom, so there will be other ways. I have more ways at my disposal right now, basically, to increase my speed. Because every card that would give me temporary speed, like the Chariot, for example. The Chariot. Wait, what? Oh, I'm already Rock Bottom on speed. What Rock Bottom? My speed. Oh, the... yeah, I'm an idiot. The Bloody Gust. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. We'll have more opportunities in the future. Maybe I can finish reading that post at some point. For a while I thought about an item that works like Rock Bottom, but just for tier effects, but I don't know if there are enough temporary tier effects that might be worth it. I don't think there are. I'm not even sure like what kind of tier effect you mean though right now. Casually sitting at 6.5 tiers and forgetting bloody us. Hey, look, if you're all powerful, it's really hard to think about every little thing that makes you all powerful. Sure. Paralysis. Experimental pill. Tears up, speed down. Ha! Think again. Orf. Pheromones. And what's that? Health up! Sweet. Good pill. Did I go to the item room? Yeah, I got lost fly. Did I go to the store? I don't think I did. Hey, a wild random guy. Welcome to the stream. You know what? I'm not gonna look for the... No. I'm not gonna look for the shop. Whatever. Oh, so it would be an item that is like once you have a tier effect, you can't lose it. So like by virtue of like a trinket, if you drop the trinket, you still keep your booger tiers or whatever. That seems incredibly niche. It's like, it's not a bad idea, but I think that would apply. My gripe with rock bottom is already that it doesn't apply as often as people make it out to be. So you'll have a lot of situations where it genuinely doesn't do that much. But that seems like it would do even less. So I don't know. I don't care about that. Here? Wait. The world question mark. A golden key. This run just has it all. Mr. Maggie. Hey, if I make a joint, my stats don't go down. So that's nice. I have 12 keys and a golden one. I'm not going to use a bomb to get into the item room. I'm going to use a key. That's unfortunate, but had to happen eventually. And it's a hush run, so we actually get another shop. Well, that's 2 out of 3 conjoined. Holy cow. I want to look around a bit more. There's a very decent chance that I will find an arcade on this floor, which will then have a blood donation machine, which will then allow me to max out the bloody gust. Hey, an arcade. Watch it not have a blood donation machine. Experimental pill. Range up, luck down. You think. You thought you could lower my luck. And, ooh. I don't know why I'm trying. We know I don't win these. You got to be shitting me, dude. Game's rigged. This is bullcrap. This is 25%, by the way, is what this is. Or does luck not tilt that? No, luck doesn't give a crap about that. Okay, 2 more hits. This means Bloody Gust is now maxed out. My speed isn't maxed out, unfortunately, but I think I can handle it. That's kind of a tough room if you just fire into the mass. And well, I definitely want to steal from the boss rush here. So let me grab that. Plus that pheromones card, that pheromones pill might genuinely not even be worth going back for, not gonna lie. Hey. I could do a lot with that blood donation machine, and frankly, I don't want to. I do want my lead pencil, though. Oh, the win! Broken what? Oops, I'm on Soul Hearts. I should not play that. Okay, let's steal something from the boss rush chat. That's a conveniently placed tinted rock. Oh, that can't lower my speed. Sweet. Blue baby run, so we take the Polaroid. It's a bit inconvenient. Bloody Lust. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to boost that Super Secret Room plus Blood Donation Machine situation. I'll also take the Pheromones pill, since I'm gonna have to pass it like 6 times now, so... It was a 10% chance to miss 8 times in a row. That actually makes sense, because I'm notorious for losing, Oh. Actually, I'm not even getting a damage up, because, the rock bottom is pretty much maxed. What the freak? Well, I mean, that's gonna speed up the process at least. Because now Bloody Lust is maxed for the floor, because that was 6 hits. Which means I can't get more now. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna be hard stuck for a while now at 8 tier rate and 20 damage. It's a tragedy. Like, the tragic fate that has befallen this run can really not be put into words, but I think I'll manage. I can do one more pull on gacha, yeah, but have you like considered that the item in there was shit and I still have a shop coming up? But it would make sense that I would miss if I have only a 10% chance to lose, because I'm notorious for missing 90%, so you know, it all checks out. Alright, this is it. My glorious beeline to the boss room on the last floor. Aye. I really don't care about min-maxing this. I'm just gonna place my Bomber Boy Bomb here and say hello to my damage up that's not doing anything. Is it gacha if you know what you're gonna get? Isn't that like the point? You know you're getting scammed and you still do it. I feel like it perfectly encaptures the spirit of gacha. Sure. A golden bomb and a golden key. Where's my beggars at? Range up. Sweet. I'm just gonna blow you up for increasing my 100% devil deal chance, because that makes a lot of sense. Good job. Okay, that's another damage up that doesn't apply, and a luck up that doesn't apply. Ouija board doesn't do anything. That does a lot. Actually, no, Ouija board does a whole lot, because Ouija board gets me on Polaroid proc. Goat Ouija board. Curse of the Mate. Dude, what is it with the curses? I mean, better this run than like a genuinely difficult one, but that is an excessive amount of curses. Seriously. I'm not even gonna bother. Like I said, I wanna record a lot of Isaac runs today so I can play Silk Song for the rest of the week, so we're just gonna be... And I apologize for the YouTube folks that hate like the rush runs, but you know that once a run is won, I usually prefer to just like get it done. Like for me, the interesting part of an Isaac run is the bit where you don't yet know that you're gonna win, right? And you gotta figure out and play well to get to that point where the run is won. But once I am at that point, you know, I kind of just want to get done. Like, move on to the next one so we can do the interesting bit again. Well, the run is now winner. Just in case there were still any doubts, you know. Oh wait, I have Navi. She tells me if there's a crawl space, and so she did. Quarter and a golden penny and a sticky nickel. Okay. It's the holy trinity of annoying coins. Actually, the quarter isn't annoying, but the other two. 3 luck and 8 tears per second. That's gonna be a lot of fires. This is gonna be a very, very fast Hush fight. Like very, very fast. For Hush standards. The only thing that could improve this run at this point would be more luck. This is gonna nuke most of my fires, but I don't care. I just want to get as much damage in as possible. And I can do that by getting close enough so all of my tears hit Hush. Soy milk would improve it? I mean, sure. But that's kind of just like the bread and butter combo for soy milk. That's the low-hanging fruit. It's asking for soy milk when you have rock bottom. Okay. Up here's the blank room. Got a volcano. All right, blue baby, I said, right? Yeah, perfection would have been great, but unfortunately I suck at this video game, so we're not getting perfection. Wait, Navi's going there? Okay.
X-Lax.
Potentially a pretty good shortcut. Bad trip! That's a bit unfortunate. That's a stat down pill that can actually lower one of my stats. Wheel of Fortune! I mean, if I get really desperate and need to gamble, I guess I'll take that with me. Unfortunately, the secret room led me astray. I heavily dislike this explosive wisp. It can, however, blow up the blue fires, so I started liking the wisp now. It is now my best friend. Can I like use this to... I can use it to make a path and then also blow up the fire. Oh, lovely. Ringworm is plus tiers, but it shouldn't be doing anything, right? Because I'm currently rock bottomed. Ooh. Really? In here? Thank you, Navi. Yo, Navi is putting in the work this run. I mean, you can definitely argue whether this was useful or not, but how often can you say you found 3 or 4 crawl spaces in one run without having to shovel? Navi! How about a room full of soul hearts? Thank you. Those aren't soul hearts technically, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'll take the good soul hearts alternatively. The better soul hearts, I should say. What? Man. That explosive wisp is actually kind of a problem because I can't walk forward too fast, otherwise I catch up to the explosion and I hit myself. Pointy rib, really like that one. Don't care about that. Care about that a lot. Nope. Oh, that guy got decimated. Nope. It's just gonna be like that from start to finish, is it? Nope. What? Somehow managed to find the other dead end. Oh! What did I miss? Navi! Surely this is gonna be an Omega shortcut. I feel it. The map doesn't look very Omega shortcutty, but surely it's gonna be one. Watch. Oh, it was a dead end. Bamboozled. Okay. Data miner seems cool with the rock bottom or not? Yeah, but I've sworn to a life of the jar of wisps. So we're committing. That secret room had nothing to do with path to the boss. That's unfortunate. Aww. Yo, that's actually kind of cool. Play-Doh cookie! Nope. Charm of the Vampire does not give me a damage up, notably, because I'm still not at my cap. So I'll still have to contend with a measly 20 damage. Man. Such a sad existence. Be gone. Bye. This build could easily kill Delirium. just saying. Considering it has a bajillion tiers that blocks shards. But like I said, time pressure today, so we're just gonna finish this one and do another one. If you enjoyed this kind of run, make sure to leave a like and a sub if you haven't done so yet. It's an easy way to support me, get you notified when I post more videos, and there's a video on screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy, so go watch that and I'll see you in the next one. GG.